hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
And if you was instead of hating, you'd be ballin' too. I know you seen us fallin' too. All the rich niggas is all my crew. Fuck it, they can't touch us. If stuck up is what you call it, cool. Ooh, you should've seen when I came down in that. Black on black, cause it's greater haters face down on the mat. Splat, yeah, I can make a green nigga mad. Quick, fast, flash like 10 cash on this bitch. Can tell I'm a G by the walk in the stands. I play the game, make me talk in the stands. Watch how you talk when you talk to the man. If it ain't about bridge, you talk to the head. I show you how to get rich. You got a weak arm, I'll show you how to pitch. Made so play, I'll show you by the hit. And tell the police I don't know about shit. Hey, God, I'm fly, something like the air. Ain't that something when it's stunting, man? It's nothing like air. Homie, hold it right there. Homeboy, right there.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
I got one in the back, I got one in the front. I make them do what I say. They tell me say what I want, I tell them get your money, girl, and just stop breathing. Cause if it ain't about that dough, it ain't about me neither. See a gangster like myself, I get that paper and women. Man, your woman probably out there with some paper to give me. Listen, you're looking at a real pimp, ask my old women. And they'll tell you no remote, I control women. I'm a whole load, put me in the game, woman. If he ain't paying, then he shouldn't be playing. I'm saying, broke dudes only make jokes funny. I make more than I can fit in this quote, honey. Unquote, come sun soak with me, ma. Fly it down here and lay you up in my beach house.
Haters go.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really drippin', leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really drippin', leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me a op, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought it was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fight. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hit us, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really trippin', leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really trippin', leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody, kill him. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. 7.62 gon' split him. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5.0, eat him up, eat him up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. I got all those shit, nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really trippin', leave a nigga bleeding. I can just leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, fuck going on around here, nigga? Y'all nigga keep talking about you want smoke. You can't catch me on social media, my nigga. I'm in the street with it, you dig what I'm saying? Nigga know they gotta kill me or die, nigga.
Some see graffiti as art, some see hoes to be women. That's one of the realest lines I've ever heard. My man says some people see graffiti as art and some see hoes to be women. You feel me? So what basically what he said in that right there is it's in the eye of the beholder. Everything is like beauty, substance, everything is what somebody else sees it. Oh nah, that's my cousin on the hook, bro. That's his whole song. Like, I still got my song some certain places though, but track 327, salute King. Terrell Davis, Big Pimpin', salute. Shout out to the beautiful queen, Miss Ty Drakeford, in the limo. Yes, sir. Rod Walker, Shalom King, peace and blessings. All things big AMC FSG in the building. My man Creole the Traveler, he said, are y'all ready? We got the queen, Miss Arena. Big AMC FSG, the queen, is in the building. Salute. Salute to that queen right there. And then we got my man Terrell Davis in the building. Salute. Sonny Augustine. What up, pimpin'? Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Let's see. Mr. Pride in the building. Opening LDTV, what it do for Reed. And on his Super Saiyan 12 shit. Salute, King. Peace and blessings. Zulu Line. Salute, brother. Peace and blessings. Big AMC FSG GM in the building. Salute. Salute. Let's see. All right, that should be everybody. Yep, that's everybody. All right, Dr. Kid be here in a second. She's on the way. But yeah, some see graffiti as art, some see hoes to be women. But salute to everybody in here. Hope everybody's doing well. We didn't really get to cover everything I wanted to cover yesterday because, you know, it was a lot of chicanery and chicapery going on yesterday. Y'all know how that shit be. Slide for Shakur. That's what they say. People used to say slide for Vaughn. Now they saying slide for Shakur. She crazy. You gotta slide for the nigga. You feel me? Because he ain't slide for himself. But it's a crazy outlook out here now. It's crazy. It's actually a double standard. If we care to be specific about it, it's a very high double standard. Because what's good for the goose isn't good for the gander. Now, I had somebody tell me that Frank Martin was a cherry pick for Tank Davis. I had somebody tell me that Frank Martin was coming off his worst fight. That he looked like half of a person himself. That he didn't look like he was ready to go into a Tank fight. So basically, y'all saying that Tank is better than Shakur Stevenson. And I know a lot of people like, how are you saying that Tank is better than Shakur Stevenson? I'm going to say, I didn't say Tank was better than Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson fans are admitting that Tank is better than Shakur Stevenson. And I'm going to give you the reason and the reasoning behind it. For Shakur versus Frank Martin was a blockbuster, legendary fight. It was Shakur taking on the best of the best. That's what it was called. That's what they labeled it. Shakur versus Frank. They got two of the top fighters fighting each other to see who's the best. That's what they labeled it. Until Frank backed out with the Tank. Now, when Tank fought him, he was coming off his worst fight. Like, he's a prospect fighting Tank. Like, he didn't. So, it was okay when he was fighting Shakur. But when he was fighting when he was fighting Tank Davis, then his value diminished. You feel what I'm saying? Now, y'all see exactly what I'm saying now? So with Shakur's level, it would have been a very competitive fight for him to go in there with Frank Martin. What they saying was basically Frank Martin and Shakur was as close as it gets to a 50-50 fight, is basically what they were saying. And they was then saying that Frank versus Tank is nowhere near a 50-50 fight. That's basically what they was trying to say without saying it. See, they don't realize that they sit there and tell with the prejudices and with the pretenses that they come with on how they feel about certain fighters. Just like it's okay for for Shakur to fight Padley, but when Tank was gonna fight Roach, you know what I'm saying? Like Kid Austin pulled out. Now, first off, the Kid Austin fight was some bullshit, right? That was already some bullshit. So he was fighting Kid Austin, a prospect, but Kid Austin dropped out. He fought Padley. Now Tank was trying to fight Loma, Shakur, Devin, El Rayo, Edwin de los Santos, and he ended up with Roach. Now I think Roach is a better opponent than Padley, but Tank gets all the frustration and all the naysayers doubting him. But nobody really too much saying the fact that Shakur Stevenson went almost 10 rounds with a guy that had no training camp. Yes, that's a guy with no training camp. Went almost 10 rounds with a world champion. That's embarrassing. It really is, if you think about it. That is fucking embarrassing. You think that nigga make it 5 rounds with Tank? No. Padley will get chewed up, spit out. He might get spat all the way back to England. Fareed, honestly, if Sherez was to fight Berlanga, I would still give the edge to Sherez. I'm not really sold on Berlanga. I remember when Berlanga fought Jesse Hart. He had to bite that. Well, it was an Angulo. It was one of the people that Berlanga had to bite him, and they stopped the fight. Like, Berlanga really ain't that good of a puncher. Like, I ain't gonna lie, his first 16 fights, he was getting one round knockouts. But he was also fighting cab drivers. You feel what I'm saying? It was cab drivers. Now, I don't think Sherez will knock him out, Fareed, but I think he'll outbox Edward Berlanga because Edward Berlanga is much bigger than Sherez. And plus, Hamza Sherez, he showed me a difficulty and a flaw when he fought Carlos Adames. He showed me that he wasn't all that I thought he was. But I think he got enough to beat Berlanga. And I think Berlanga got enough of a chin to stick around like he did in the Canelo fight. That's what I think. Honestly. But yeah. That right there is what we like to say a subterfuge. Like a motherfucker's bullshitting. Like motherfuckers sit there and say it's something else when it's actually something else. It's the manipulation tactics they use. Like they say everything but let's fight. That's been proven that, yeah, they say let's fight, but when they come to you for a fight, you deny it. You turn it down. What about M. Billy, Fareed? What about M. Billy? Shout out to the beautiful Queen 2 Cent in the building. Salute. What's going on, 2 Cent? Yeah, I think M. Billy could beat Berlanga too. I don't really think Berlanga is that good, Fareed, honestly. I think he's like the last of the talented people at 168. I think him and Hamid Munguia would be a tough fight for each other. They both kind of basic. Honestly, they both kind of basic. Like, I don't look at Berlanga as some kind of super skilled fighter. Like I said, that man was getting pounded on, and the motherfucker stopped. Like, he was getting pounded on. Yep, puncher's chance. That's all you got right there is a puncher's chance. Yeah. Let me see exactly where Strong J is at. Y'all give me 1 second. 1 second, y'all. Let me see exactly where she at. Okay. So this title, I really don't know much about it. That's Key's title. So you know I'm sitting here trying to hold her fort down. Yeah, for real, Sergey Deverchenko is a beast. That man's a monster. To be who he is. To be who he is, he does his stuff. For real. Let me see if I can pull this video up for y'all. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something not right. Hold on. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm trying to find this thing real quick. All right, let's see. All right, I'm about to pull it up now. All right, so I mentioned. So I mentioned this yesterday. I'm gonna let y'all see a funnier view on it than what I did. Hold on. Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to this man. If you're not, he got a lot of funny shit going on. Like, let's see. Alright. She gonna work on Spar. But here we go. Check this out, y'all. Absolutely.
To a point in boxing where we are celebrating comedy and not facts. Two-Tone, the superstar on 140,000 pay-per-view buys. Bro, definitely silence the critics.
Boy, if you don't. Well, no.
Turns about a carpenter, a plumber, an electrician, whoever he fought on the undercard. Shakur was not the main event. The man fought on the prelims. Shakur talking about, I beat the odds, I did numbers, and I still remain humble. Hey, yo, Mr. Two-Tone, what you should have posted was this. The last crescendo generated 340,000 pay-per-view buys at $25 a pop. Keep that in mind that this pay-per-view was $25. Shout out to Ray Jackson for the fact check. Ray Jackson said, let me break this down for y'all slow boxing fans because it is plenty of you. 260,000 pay-per-view buys for Gervonta Davis, $23 million in the USA. 340,000 pay-per-view buys, $8 million for Turkey Alashiki worldwide. It is levels to this.
This one nigga named Southpaw TV.
On top of that, Gervonta Davis did an $8 million gate. The last crescendo, $32,000. Shakur Stevenson talking about, I'm remaining humble. You should remain humble, bro. You should remain humble because you know deep down you was on the undercard. You know deep down that pay-per-view was $25. You know deep down that Arthur Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol was the main event. You was not. You know deep down that you will never headline the pay-per-view. You know deep down that you are not on Gervonta Tank Davis level. You better be humble, bro. Nothing about Shakur Stevenson says superstar. Nothing about Shakur Stevenson says pay-per-view attraction. Shakur Stevenson in his next fight, mark my words, will be another undercard fight.
Yes, Devin Haney is soft.
Shout out to this man, Mr. Lou Kang for Life 895 in my comment section. He said, yo, Southpaw, I noticed in your last videos, you starting to give Shakur Stevenson some respect. Does that mean you slowly stop hating on the man? I personally think he might be boring as hell, but his skills are unmatched at 135. Hey, yo, Mr. Liu Kang, bro. Maybe you're not watching Southpaw TV. Maybe you're not watching my videos, bro. When did I give Shakur Stevenson some respect? Yo, Mr. Liu Kang, I am not sure what videos you've been watching. I am not sure if you're even watching my channel. But like I said before, just because I don't rock with a fighter does not mean I can't rock with what they said. Just because I don't like a specific fighter don't mean I can't like what that fighter said. It is still the same thing on Southpaw TV. Shakur Stevenson is the softest individual to ever exist in the history of planet Earth. Not just boxing, planet Earth.
He ain't from the trenches.
Same thing with Devin Haney, posting up a fanboy talking about Devin got an elite resume. Where is Devin's resume elite at? You really got to think about this. Is Devin Haney's resume really elite? Devin Haney post up on Instagram, 32-0 May 2nd. But look at Devin Haney's resume. What is the best name on this resume? Let's be real about this. The best name I see on Devin Haney's resume is Vasily Lomachenko, a fight that he got beat up in. Vasily Lomachenko is the best name on his resume, and the man lost the fight. I don't care what y'all say. Hey, yo, Devin Haney fans, I know you watching. Take the bias out your head for a second. Do you think that Tank Davis could not beat every single name on his resume? Do you think that Shakur Stevenson couldn't beat every single name on his resume? The best name on the resume, Devin lost.
Yes, Devin Haney is soft.
Speaking of Ring Magazine, Turkey Alashiki don't even realize that he is making Canelo look bad with this post. Turkey don't even realize that he is lowering Canelo Alvarez's credibility with this here post. The post says, throwback to when Canelo sparred heavyweight boxer Frank Sanchez back in 2020. The same Canelo that says, all David Benavidez brings to the table is 25 pounds heavier on fight night. Yet the man is sparring heavyweights. Make this make sense. But then again, it is Canelo Alvarez. He never makes sense. But back to dude that said I was showing Shakur Stevenson some type of respect. Ain't no respect. It's just honesty on Southpaw TV. The Zone Boxing posted up, is William Zepeda ready for Shakur Stevenson? The answer is no. Based off what I saw in William Zepeda's last fight, due to the fact that he wanted to press Mr. Tevin Farmer to the ropes just to let off combinations without having no middle of the ring skill. Middle of the ring skill is something that Shakur Stevenson specializes in. Do I see this being a competitive fight? Absolutely not. William Zepeda will try to chase Shakur Stevenson down. And what is Shakur Stevenson best at? Backing up, fighting off the back foot, and running inside that ring. I think Shakur Stevenson could easily outpoint William Zepeda. Will I be rooting for Shakur Stevenson? Absolutely not.
Southpaw TV, fire.
And I know y'all Abdullah Mason fanboys are not going to like this one. What is it with y'all Abdullah Mason fans? Abdullah Mason got a fan base kind of like Carissa T-Rex is. Very emotional, very sensitive, very harmless, very hating in the comments, very king of all deceivers. Abdullah Mason went on Ring Champs with Ak and Barack. Shout out to their show. But they asked Abdullah Mason, how would you do against the top guys at 135? He talking about Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Abdullah Mason had the audacity to say he thinks he could beat Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Keep on thinking that, bro. Keep on thinking that. You will never be a pay-per-view superstar, in my opinion. And y'all Clarissa T-Rex Shields fans is not going to like this one. Alicia the Bomb Baumgartner will be taking on Jennifer Miranda Saturday, July 11th on the Amanda Serrano vs. Katie Taylor 3 trilogy fight. They are the co-main event. Who is Jennifer Miranda? 12 wins, no losses. She only got one knockout. I think she's going to sleep. They got a press conference coming up Wednesday, April 9th at 6 o'clock Eastern. Amanda Serrano tweeted out, this will be an incredible female card. We MVP definitely ain't playing.
Southpaw, it don't matter.
This fight will be on Netflix. As y'all know, Netflix does big streaming numbers. They might not do big pay-per-view numbers, but a whole lot of eyeballs are going to be on this fight. I think they might be breaking some female boxing records again. Something that Clarissa T-Rex Shields will never do. And I think Bob Arum is finally coming to his senses now that the man is 99 years old. I think that Bob Arum finally came to his senses that Al Heyman runs the sport of boxing.
All right, that's all we got for that right there. I'm gonna let Strong J come through and say what she got to say. Shout out to the beautiful Strong J in the building.
Well, hey everyone. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Welcome. Happy Thursday. I can't even believe. I feel like this week went by super fast for me. I don't know what it was. It just seemed like it went real fast. Maybe because I've been like running around here like crazy. I hope y'all having a blessed Thursday. I hope y'all families are blessed. More importantly, I would like to dedicate my portion of the show to Drake. Everybody was laughing at this lawsuit that he filed against UMG, including myself. But actually, a New York judge has ruled that Drake and his legal team can go ahead and pursue the discovery process. So they are officially about to start getting all of the info, all of the tea that Drake is alleging about UMG. And they have the authority, the legal authority, to issue subpoena documents, demand internal emails, and espouse top UMG executive. So I am, like everybody that's following this, I'm going to be front row and center with a thing of popcorn. I don't even eat popcorn, but I'm going to be front row and center watching how all this go down, because this is ghetto. I can't believe Drake did that. Okay, Drake. Salute to, oh my goodness. Hey, General. Hey, Joseph. Hey, Rod. Hey, Lee. Aunt McQueen. That's my boy. Hey, Richie. Good to see you guys. Hey, Marcus, darling, is in the building. Hey, Fareed. GT Parker, the beautiful queen in the building. Arena. Salute to the beautiful queen, 2 Cents. Make sure I like subscribe to my girl channel. Hey, 9 Ether. Hey, Fresh Baker. GT Parker. All things my right hand. How can I forget? No, I don't. I don't. Well, I'll take no, I don't. Drake's still a bust. Well, you know what? Look, this what a $200 million lawsuit. This is that for me. Like, I'm looking at it, the precedents that is setting for the future with other artists. You know what I'm saying? All that beefing and doing, if you know what I'm saying, if you got one company playing the field and doing all of this, I mean, I wonder what it could bring, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, we all know Kendrick won, of course, but it's just curious. I'm watching it. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Of course, I'm gonna bring y'all the tea. And also 29 years ago, okay, I was 6 years old, had no business listening to this album. But 29 years ago, my mother was playing Maxwell's Urban Hang Suite, which is one of my top 10 albums of all time. Maxwell definitely did his thing on this album. It's one of my favorite albums. Oh my God. I mean, just non-skip. Talk about the 90s during that time, man. Like, non-skip albums. I don't know what's going on, but shout out to Maxwell. It's one of my favorite albums. Hey, Richie. That's not on the album. But anyways, that's not on the album.
I was just giving him some non-skip advice.
Okay, thank you, Upper. But let's get into this boxing talk because we have a lot to get to. Let's do the housekeeping first. Oh, and I forgot to say real quick, shout out to Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony has been inducted to the Basketball Hall of Fame. He made 10 All-Star appearances, 6 All-NBA teams, and 19 seasons to go along with 3 Olympic gold medals for Team USA. There you go, Carmelo. I was kind of nervous because you don't have a ring, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm very upset that Carmelo and Chris Paul, you know, I'm a huge Chris Paul fan. And I don't think Chris Paul has a ring either, but this gives me hope. But shout out to Carmelo Anthony. Hey, salute to the beautiful queen, Ty. Good to see you, queen. But let's get to the housekeeping. Go ahead, Upper.
I'm gonna let you go.
So shout out to Alicia Baumgartner. She is going to be on the Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor card in New York City, July 11th. Tickets go on sale. They're already on sale, if I'm not mistaken. I think you can get your tickets, y'all. So shout out to Alicia. This will be for Undisputed Super Featherweight Championship. Definitely, if y'all in New York, make sure y'all cop them tickets because I'm trying to see, do I want to go? Depends on what's going on politically. Chris Paul is a first ballot Hall of Famer also. He better be, Rod. He better be. That's one of my, man. Been a Chris Paul fan for years. I also want to say congratulations to Steve Curry, upper. 52 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 5 steals, 12 threes on April Fool's Day, and it wasn't a joke. Oh my God. Oh my God. Steph. Oh my God, Steph. Oh, and then if you are looking to go to the Boots Ennis and Stanionis fight next week, there are only about 800 tickets left. Shout out to Boots Ennis and Stanionis. This is being looked at. I'm gonna call it right now. It'll more than likely be a sellout. Like, I think they're gonna sell this out. But it's at Broadwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey. So shout out to Boots and Stanionis making getting their coins. And I will say that this is the third Boots sellout fight. Okay. The third Boots sellout now. Shout out to Boots. When y'all ever said put that Kendrick on, I do it all the time. That's one of my faves. I like Drake too. I had no battle in this fight. Hey, Jado, I had no battle in this. And then also with the newer updates to these cards, let's go through them. We have an injury list, upper. Virgil Ortiz is getting healed up. He broke his hand. I guess all that swinging he did on Madrimov really took a toll on him because he is getting healed up. So hopefully Virgil will be back by the end of the summer, beginning of fall. I'm not sure how severe it is, but his whole hand is in a cast, upper in chat. So I'm praying. Hey, 327, good to see you, King. So I'm praying for old Virgil, but we got to update him on our injury list, unfortunately. And then last up on the housekeeping. Janibek, as I told you guys, I think I told y'all the other day, right, that Janibek has said that he is leaving 160 and going up to super middleweight. He wants to fight Canelo. He's the newest fighter to throw his name in the hat for a Canelo lottery. Well, Janibek has doubled down because we were upset over here. We were like, yo, what about Carlos Adames? What about Laura? What's going on? Well, Janibek responded, and he said Carlos Adames is a nobody, and that all the fans saw who he is and how he fights. He is very afraid of me. He is afraid of losing his title. He is a coward. Well, Janibek, sir, if I may, okay, I don't believe that these fighters be afraid of anybody, but the Carlos Adames that we just saw a couple months ago, I think that Carlos Adames gives you all kind of HELL in the ring. Carlos Adames clearly got some of that Space Jam water juice thing and just reversed back into time and was putting hands and feet on Shiraz. Shiraz had no answer, no response for him, okay? So, Janibek, instead of you calling out and putting Canelo on your hit list, maybe you should try to pursue something with Carlos Adames because you always calling him out, but we don't ever hear about no fights being made. I don't like that. Has alluded CP3, one thing is for certain, he left every situation better than it was prior to his arrival. Absolutely. Absolutely. Salute, beautiful queen Raina. How you doing, girl? So shout out to Carlos Adames and Janibek. I need you to get it together. I'm gonna need you to get that one together. Like, for real. But to get into the meat and potatoes of the show, because we got a lot of ghetto-ness to get to. We got some DuckTales coming up because people is ducking. I mean, left and right. I didn't think it was possible that they can duck no further. But I was looking at, as we all know, Jermell Charlo is making his return on the Tank Davis undercard. Him and Laura will be on the Tank Davis undercard. They will not be fighting each other, be separate. Jermell Charlo has came out and said that he is looking for the 154 undisputed run. He wants all the titles, and end of quote. He wants all the titles. Okay. So I believe him. I think he got a chip on his shoulder. He saw how the sanctioning bodies was doing them. You feel me? He like, yo, it's about that time. It's definitely about that time. So as far as potential, because he's no longer champion, I don't see him listed as champion in recess. But I think that, okay, hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. Okay. Now, one fighter that I think that I would like to see Jermell Charlo come back, like make his return to. I think it'll be a really good fight. Of course, my top one would be Jesus Ramos, but Jesus Ramos already got another fight lined up. He just won't stop. Like, golly, Jesus. And I think we can all agree that Jesus needs to go up in weight. I don't know what's going on. My top two contenders for Jermell Charlo right now would be Jesus Ramos and Bohachuk. I don't know what it is about those two fights for Jermell that I think like, oh my God, that's like a crazy, crazy style lineup for me. Hey Tanya, salute to beautiful Queen Tanya. But what about, hear me out, y'all. What about because this will be in June, right? So one person that just fought, and I was like, okay, and I always butcher his name. What about old boy from Ohio? What is his name? Who just he lost to Elijah Garcia, Terrell Gachet. Gachea? Is that how you say his last name? Gachet. I like that. What about that type of style? Because we know we can't get him with someone, and I know he's coming off of a loss. You know what I'm saying? But it was a close fight between him and Elijah Garcia, and a lot of people feel like Terrell Gachet won that fight. That was a robbery, a little bit low key, right? You feel me? So what about something like that? Or, okay, hear me out. Because a lot of people don't really talk about him. But I like I like his net, you know what I'm saying? I like what I've seen of him lately. And he's coming off of a nice win a few months ago. So we can't say that he's being thrown back into the wolves. And that's my Texas boy, Marquise Taylor. Marquise Taylor, 18-1, just fought in December, came off of a nice decision win. You know what I'm saying? His only loss is what's his name? Who he lost? What is the guy name? And it was in his first, like when he first started, and I think that was shoot. Y'all know who I'm talking about. It was a black dude. But it was a long time ago. But ever since then, Marquise Taylor been putting hands and feet on people. He did. Marquise Taylor does have one loss. He does. Now, it was like in the beginning when he was fighting like 6 and 8 rounders, though. Thrill Hill. Salute to Thrill Hill. Not a little. It was a clear. Yeah, it was all Thrill Hill. You're talking about the Gachet fight. Yes, it he didn't lose that fight. I don't think so either. I felt like me and Upper came in and was like, yo, Elijah Garcia got beat up. Elijah, we don't know what happened. Terrell just, I mean, good God. And he lost a split decision. So my fantasy fights for Jermell Charlo coming back would definitely be not Virgil, Jesus Ramos Jr. or Serhii Bohachuk. I already know we're not going to get those two, right? So I'm okay with Terrell Gachet, his redemption fight, because we all saw him get robbed in real time. And also Marquise Taylor. Marquise Taylor is 18-1. He hasn't fought in a couple months. I haven't heard his name being mentioned as far as people wanting to fight him. And if we can't get him, then another person that's been looking for fights and calling out every damn body is Charles Conwell. Charles Conwell, he then called out Bakram. He want to fight everybody. He said, oh, no, never mind. Charles Conwell finna fight. Dang. Charles Conwell got a fight lined up already. I think they're in negotiations. Dang, not Charles. Well, I ain't heard nothing about Gachet or Marquise Taylor. Those are my two picks, y'all. That's who I would want. I would want one of those two to carry it on. As we all know, Tim Tszyu is fighting this weekend. Jesus Ramos already got some lined up. Xander Zayas is out the door. Fundora is out the door. But I'm talking about for Mel, he's been out the ring since what, 2023? 2020. Dang, Jamel been out for a minute too. Well, he's been out the ring for so long. We don't need him in the Lion's Den right away. He can get in the Lion's Den in the fall. Okay, get him up in there with Bakram. Get him up in there with, you know what I'm saying, the rest of them. Virgil. Ooh, what about Virgil Ortiz? Oh God, Virgil injured. Virgil, please hurry up because I want Virgil to get up in there too. With Jamel Charlo. You know what? Shout out to Jamel Charlo because he has made 154 that much more interesting. Like, I'm loving 154 now. Like, he is opening up. Do you know who else is putting a lot of eyes on the 154 division? What's his dude name? My girl's guy. The one who just knocked out the Aussie guy in Australia, y'all. What's Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman has opened up the 154 division. Now, some of y'all might not think Keith Thurman might go far. I have hope, though. I have hope. I definitely have hope. I hope y'all can hear me. Seeing his whole career and now his Hall of Fame induction, time is flying. Absolutely. It definitely is. But yeah, so that's the news with Jamel Charlo. Now, Laura is going to be on the undercard for the Tank Davis fight. Now, as we all know, he's a WBA champion. So there's a couple names we can rule out, including Chris Eubank Jr., because Chris Eubank is fighting Conor Benn, a fight that nobody asked for, but it is like a really big thing in the UK. But guess what other fight, like Laura? You know what fight I want to see Laura in? Like, low key. And he's up there too. Like, we can't say that he didn't earn his right with this one, y'all. And that's I wish that we could see Shane Mosley Jr. Shane Mosley Jr. is actually ranked number 2, but unfortunately Shane has a fight lined up actually next week. He fights next week. So if we can't get Shane Mosley Jr. as number 1, I would take Yoneli Hernandez. He's the number 1 person. Let me pull him up. Let me see what he is. Oh, he's 7-0. Oh, he's from Cuba. Well, I don't know. Laura might stop him. I think Laura might stop him. Well, there's Hey, Brian. Salute to the beautiful Queen Ashley. Nah. I think Laura stops him. I think Laura might stop him bad. Okay, then shoot. Laura, dang, I get it. I see why, because your sanctioning is decent though. What about Kyron Davis? He hasn't fought since last year. Kyron Davis is 19-3, 6 KOs, 1 draw. Kyron Davis got beat up by David Benavidez, Patrick Day, and it was somebody else he got beat up by, but we all saw the David Benavidez in real time. Kyron Davis, what about that fight? Hey, Emmanuel. Y'all like that fight with Laura? Kyron is ranked, number 13 in the WBA. I like it. Hey to the beautiful Queen Cassandra. Good to see you, Queen. I don't know, y'all. Just some options, okay? Just some options for you for Jamel Charlo and Laura for that Tank card. If this is going to be a Juneteenth card, I love the Marquise Taylor or Terrell Gachet fight for Jamel Charlo, and I like the Kyron Davis fight for Laura. You know what I'm saying? Another name that I haven't heard mentioned like that at 160 is Denzel Bentley. I wonder what happened to him. Let me look him up. What happened to Denzel Bentley? Did I just see him fight Mr. Too Sharp? last year, right? I saw him in the yeah, he was on that UK card. That's another one. Too Sharp, Denzel Bentley, 21-3, one draw. Y'all don't care. Y'all, Lord Jesus. Okay, well, those are some options, okay, for Lara and Jamel Charlo. I thought that y'all would at least throw some people out there for me for 154. Jamel a dog for going back to 54. I think so. But it was never his intention to get stripped and be done like that. But he said he wants all his belts. He's coming for undisputed. Hey, Zach B. So I gotta give Jamel Charlo his props on that. I really do. I don't look that far down the line. What's up with this weekend? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Creole. Girl, Keith is selling his name. I'm very proud of Keith, but I love the fact that Keith and what's his name? And Jamel Charlo is opening up the 154 division. 154 is officially stacked. And now only person we're missing is Spence. So let me talk about Spence real quick. So I came up here and told y'all a few days ago that Jamel Charlo was either going to return on the Tank Davis card or the Earl Spence card. So I have to make the conclusion or make some implications, okay? I think I'm not sure what's going on with Spence anymore because I told y'all it was either Spence. I mean, it was either Spence or Tank Davis. Now that it's been confirmed that he's coming back on the Tank Davis card, I have to imply that something is going on with Earl Spence or they're trying to get a date or I wonder if Earl Spence is going to be in the 154 tournament. I'm just curious to see what this is going to be like because I haven't heard anything. You know what I'm saying? And Charlo, I told y'all one of them Charlos was supposed to be on that Earl Spence card. I told y'all that. So we'll definitely see. Hey, Crush, I don't know 2 cents. Spence to 160. So you think that it'll be wise for Spence to skip 154 and go straight up to 160? I'm not sure. Ben already lost that fight after that egg slap. Ain't no coming back from that. Kind of Ben to be okay. PBC doesn't need help making matches. This isn't a DAZN card. Godzilla is waiting. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know if Spence should do that. Skip 154 and go straight to 160. I get what Upper be saying about Spence, but I feel like you do need to fight. Before you gonna do something like that, at least get in the ring, do a touch up. Like one thing I could say about Keith Thurman that he did was, you know what I'm saying? That was a nice look. That was a nice look he got a few weeks ago. You understand? Like that was a really nice look that he got a few weeks ago, to get him back in the rhythm. Errol Spence need a rhythm fight. But by Charlo officially being on the Tank Davis card, I'm not sure what is going on with the Spence card or if they're just reconfiguring it. So I'm holla at a couple people and see what's going on because I'm really concerned. I feel like if Spence goes past the fall without fighting, just hang it up, King. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I don't know. Because 154 as a whole is a beast right now. 154 a beast, 160 a beast. Like, Errol got to stop being stubborn. I don't know if it's being stubborn, though. I don't know if he lost the spark for fighting. He did say in one of his posts he's not in no rush. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. I know he has a lot of businesses that he's working towards. He also has the suit still going on with DJ. I'm hoping that they settled that or they get it settled soon. And that will position bigger fights as wide open at 160 and his natural progression. Okay. All right, Rod. I hope so too, Rod. I do. I would just like to see Earl with a soft. I mean, shoot, if I'm Earl, I go straight at Charles Conwell, but Earl said that he don't do tune-ups. Well, I'm in a rush. What you in a rush for? Are you in a rush? Well, Earl gonna come back when he needs to come back. I just feel like if it's after the fall, shoot, I don't know, man. I don't know. He ain't been back since 2023. And the competition is getting more and more crazy at 154 and getting more wide open. And 160, they finna start letting let it fly too. 160 got to start getting it in and letting these belts get exchanged to different hands and get an undisputed king at 160. So let's see how this go. I'm not sure, but I told y'all that Charlo was either going to be on Tank or Spence card, and now that he's being confirmed to be on Tank's card, that lets me know that Spence might not be coming back this summer. Might not. I don't know yet. I'm gonna put a word out, see what's going on.
Well, you remember Chief Thurman? You know, Thurman took a while to come back too. Him and Earl was gone the same year. Because you remember Thurman sat there and fought Mario Barrios, and then he went gone. But I'm thinking that Spence come back. I don't think he's gonna come back to 154, but like 160, 168 be good for him. But big Leah, like Ron say, big dogs make big moves. All I can say is don't let your moment pass you by. Don't let your window opportunity go out the door, because the longer you take off, the harder it's gonna be come back. And like I said, we seen Sugar Ray go down against Camacho. It's not good. People get older too. He's getting older each time, and he wasn't always very strict in that gym when he first started. So, hey,
Yeah,
Sonny, we not gonna say that, Sonny. We don't know what's going on with that, Sonny.
yeah, we're not gonna put that in the spirit, man. We're not gonna do that. But yeah, so I'll keep my eye out. I'll let you guys know. I'll let y'all know what's going on if I hear anything from with this whole Spence situation. But shout out to Jamel Charlo. Both Charlo brothers are back. We get to see them back-to-back months upper in chat. I'm very happy about that. Another person that we're about to see again is Emiliano Vargas. He will be on the Inoue undercard for May 4th. And upper in chat.
Hey, I'm sorry to hear about that, Kawhi, man. Blessings out to you, my brother. Sorry about that. All praise to the Most High, though. I hope everything's well with you, though, bro. But I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry, Kawhi. I'm going to definitely be praying for you. I'm so sorry. Rest in peace, that queen. We're going to do a 10 count in honor of her. Moment of silence for Kawhi's beloved mother. Okay. Salute, Kawhi. Come back when you got everything. Let us know if you need anything, Kawhi.
All right, bro. You be easy, bro.
But shout out to Emiliano Vargas for returning on Inoue's car upper. But get this, shout out to Inoue. Inoue's gate is actually doing very well.
What I tell you?
At the Vegas. Yes. He could get a $2 million gate. I'm very proud of Inoue.
How's it only gonna be $2 million if the tickets were so high?
Well, it says gate scale 2.5 tickets listed. These still have 2,400 tickets listed. Well, maybe that is the 2,400 that's listed. The value of those tickets is $2 million. So we're looking at he has a potential of doing at least like a $4 to $6 million gate.
Yeah, because I remember at first when it was said it was gonna be like an $8 million gate for the prices of them tickets if they use the full venue. Like
No. The gate scale when it first was released was 12 million.
yeah, that's okay. That's what I was thinking, because I was like, hell, they selling us some damn high ass tickets. But I said, in a way, coming over to Vegas, it's gonna sell because, and the reason why it's gonna sell because everybody always talking about the monster. ESPN did a great marketing job with Inouye. Like he's an unknown enigma, and plus there's a lot of Asian Americans over there in California. So I knew you would do good over there.
Well, they have went on. Some of the tickets have been reduced, so I'm not sure. I think that it will, but I think he gonna do a decent gate. Well, I don't think it's gonna be.
That's good because I remember his lowest ticket was $1,000, and I was like, oh hell no. Remember, that's why I was like, that shit's outrageous, because remember they had his lowest ticket was $1,000 for a nosebleed. So I'm glad they adjusted the prices of them tickets, because if not, there was gonna be problems. So they did good. I think he sells out his first time in America.
Absolutely. So shout out to Anyway, and if the trend, the upward trend remains, he's going to be looking at a really good gate in Vegas, going against two other superstars at it, which is Ryan Garcia and Canelo Alvarez. Anyway, well, of course we know they're going to blow out Ryan, but because there's no tickets on sale. But if he continues to go on, he might blow out Canelo for that weekend upper, depending on how Saudi Arabia shows up for
I
the
feel like he
global.
will. I feel like because Turkey how shitty is behind the Canelo card, I think Anyway might outsell it. Because one thing you gotta realize, Saudi ain't gonna have no gate. Their gate gonna be shit. So that right there, they're gonna beat Saudi gate already. Hell, Boost Ennis might beat the Saudi gate. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's looking like that. But speaking of gates, though, upper pay-per-view. Canelo and versus William Skull is going to be $25 for pay-per-view. Do we like it?
I mean, if they like it, we love it. But that shit gonna have to sell at least 3 million pay-per-views to really do something. Cause see,
Okay.
with $25 pay-per-view, that means 3 pay-per-views equal 1 USA pay-per-view. So 3 of Saudi's pay-per-views have to equal up to 1 of the PBC's pay-per-view. So maybe he's trying to get Canelo worldwide luggage, or well, I don't understand it. Like I really don't, because Canelo is not no global star that's going to sit there and do 5 or 6 million worldwide. But maybe the price is enticing. I know that he would have probably got 300,000 to 400,000 pay-per-view from America because his fans can't come see him. But $25 pay-per-view, like I say, Turkey don't know business. That's all I can say is he does not know business. And I see why they started to put a cap on him, because all he's doing is losing money. Like, he's going to do at least 3 million pay-per-views.
Well, another person is, another pay-per-view card of his is Chris Eubank and Connor Bend. Price $25 for that one as well. As we all know, they fight April 26th. So.
Well, you missed it yesterday because we seen how he was bragging on his last pay-per-view, spectacle. And like the main one bragging, I'm gonna just put it up here for you. Because we had a whole show about it yesterday. I had to delete the show yesterday, but what you think about this?
Oh my God, Upper, put that down. That is somebody that was fake. Somebody like made that up with him.
No, Shakur.
Shakur? I'm
Shakur
not
posted.
reading that. That's nasty.
Oh no, not that. My bad. That's the wrong one. My bad.
Oh my God.
I'm tripping.
Upper. Hey, Texas in the building.
I said I'm tripping.
Lord, you so messy. Beat the odds, do numbers, and remain humble. Shakur Stevenson first pay-per-view hits 340,000 buys. Bro definitely has silenced the wait, what? So wait a minute. So they're attributing. So Shakur, who did that? So they're saying that because of Shakur, that it hit 340. Like I told y'all before, they finna use this as leverage for the Tank fight. You heard it here first. That's why he remained humble. He finna take this to the get this swept up and
we went ham on it yesterday, Key. Even
really?
Just Do was over here. You feel me? Me and Just Do had a conversation. I wish you could have seen the conversation that me and Just Do had up here yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It was better in the morning like a slice of pizza. Like my man Drake say.
But wasn't he like the under? He was three down. Yes. Main card, co-main, Shakur, right?
He wasn't. He was the co-main's co-main.
So how does that go to him? Because if he gonna make that point, Then a Jit Cabiel did 340.
Well, if he gonna
What's
make
on
that
that
point,
card?
then Tank Davis did 4 million. Tank Davis was the co-main to Floyd and Conor McGregor.
Sure was. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Then Tank was 4 mil and Shakur got a lot, but y'all heard it here first. Shakur gonna try to use that as leverage. Don't be surprised, because Shakur has a fight announcement coming up in a couple months. Keyshawn does too. Don't you feel that breeze? Smell that aroma? Oh my God! Thank you. Hey to the King, Thomas Hill.
The
Salute.
essence of greatness is among us. It's Keyshawn J. The Alexandra fame bow down and acquiesce to the greatness and hit that like button because you know you want it. You know
Thank
you
you.
do.
Oh my God.
I
Key,
think
who
fall for you.
gonna,
She had like she wasn't.
he said, Key, who gonna fall for that? A lot of people to try to get Tank dethroned. He was supporting actor support. Wait, what? He was he was the supporting actor. Thank you, Marcus.
Yeah. But see, that's what I was saying yesterday. Like, if you don't really know shit about boxing, you're gonna attribute that and you be like, man, Shakur did his numbers. But like my nigga Drake said, this ain't gonna be the first time I do number on 2 crutches. I go out for 48 minutes on a tormenistic. Who's subbing? Like, who's subbing into that fight? 340 pay-per-view buys. That's 8 point something
That's
million.
cap, though. First of all, that's cap. You take that with a grain of salt. We've literally, me and Upper literally cooked turkey a few months ago when he was lying about the Canelo and Bud Crawford fight, and he came out and admitted that he was lying about it that time. Take this man at a grain of salt. Do y'all hear me? I told y'all asked me. I was the first one that came up to you, and I said it didn't crack 60. It did not crack 60 in the U.S. alone. I told y'all.
It did 340 worldwide.
No, it didn't. I guarantee Upper we'll fight about this. No, it didn't. I guarantee you it didn't.
It made it made around 9 million. That's 340.
No, I don't think it did 340. I don't think it did 340.
Key, you got
But
to
I'll be
realize.
fair. Okay, I'll say this. I'm skeptical.
It was $25, best friend. Best friend.
I will keep it. I will
$25.
say this. I will say this. I'm skeptical because of the amount of how they butchered Bivol and Baturviev back to back as far as marketing and stuff. But I'll be fair and say, okay, we can call it that. They want to call it 340, we'll call it 340. But I'm putting an asterisk next to it. I'm putting a very high asterisk.
But guess what? 340 still ain't even $10 million in pay-per-view sales. We did the math yesterday. Do 340 times 25.
They said that this was supposed to be the best card in the past 20 years, wasn't it? Didn't they say that? Didn't Turkey, right?
But like I said, that's like 100,000 pay-per-view sales, basically. That's basically.
Oh, Lordy, Upper, you're going out. I said you're going out.
Oh, I see. 10,000 pay-per-view buys, America-wise.
Okay.
Well, I think Rod Walker did it yesterday. It came up to, somebody did it yesterday. It came up to like 8.5 million. I think, matter of fact, it was phenomenal. It was 8.5 million if you do 340 times $25. It was horrible. It's horrible. Like, that ain't enough to pay everybody. That probably, well, the only person that's enough to pay is motherfucking is Shakur and Padley. And shout out to my brother Judah Vision in the Cash App with the $5 holler, bro. He say, being black, laugh out loud, Judah Ben. Salute to you, King. Peace and blessings to you, my brother Judah Vision. And I appreciate that. And it would be nice to get 4 more people to support the grind for the day. And Judah, what is up, my nigga?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, my bad. Brock Howard. Brock Howard just put this up. He just did the math. I was saying roughly, but that's what it is. So I
8.3.
so I would give them the $340. You can have it. You can have it.
Okay. I'm just letting y'all know. No, I'm skeptical. I'm definitely skeptical. I'm calling cap. Salute to Brock. How you doing, King? Hey,
Guess what,
Judah.
T? They
Yes.
they did 4 million more than Devin and Regis.
Upper. Come on. Stop. Come on now. Don't do that. Don't do that, friend.
But it's the best card of ever.
Oh my
Ooh,
God.
who you loving? Who you want to be hugging? Did it on the tour meniscus. Who's subbing?
Thank you so much. My goodness. Now,
Man,
anyways, y'all
let me
messy.
tell you, man, I got a little hoe out of Atlanta with a hoe out of Atlanta with a hoe out of Atlanta. That's a hoe in Atlanta. We know. We get it. It's the same in each city. My chick does better than P. Diddy's. Shout out
You,
to my brother, that dude named Dave in the building.
Salute to Dave. Also, speaking of turkey, now that we're still on him,
Without the dressing. He's without the
yes,
dressing today. This
yes,
turkey ain't got no dressing.
or jive turkey, according to the general.
Call it turkey ham. We gonna call it turkey ham. The shit they sell in prison. That turkey ham, turkey bologna, turkey everything.
Thank you, Upper. So the Fatal Fury card with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney and T.O. Some more.
Wasn't this just the Fatal Fury card?
So he's going to continue to have them for the video game until the video game's release. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. I don't know what he's doing, but Canelo's is Fatal Fury. Canelo's is Fatal Fury. Ryan Garcia and Devin's are Fatal Fury as well.
So what do you think? He Gary Russell now?
I don't
Name
know.
all his kids Gary Russell.
I guess so. Thank you, Upper. Hey, Dave. Hey, Dave. Now, the Fatal Fury card in May for Ryan Garcia and them has faced some more jeopardy. It's getting crazy. Now, remember when I revealed that there were no tickets, and I was like, I don't know how they're doing this. So remember those 300 people Upper in chat that Turkey is gonna invite. So they're gonna be Evite. It's a Evite invite for his friends. It's very exclusive. And now I'm hearing that it might not be the full 300. And I'm also hearing that, remember I said that they were having some issues with permits and the logistics of how they're going to place the fight in Times Square. I'm hearing that the fight is going to be, where is Times Square located? Is that Brooklyn or Manhattan or something?
I think it's in Manhattan. I might be wrong. I think it's near Central Park, ain't it?
Okay, Central. Okay, well, wherever, because I've never been to New York, so y'all
I don't know. I don't know. I get the boroughs mixed up, honestly.
Okay, well, wherever that is,
they're looking Manhattan. Yeah,
Manhattan. Okay, so it's looking like that the ring is the actual ring might not be in a Times Square location, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Manhattan Midtown. Thank you, Dodge. Thank you, Dave. That it might be like around the corner or something. So I know we can't buy tickets, but for my people, I know there was a couple people in here that is in New York, that got family in New York that were they were thinking about going to the fight. Okay, let's play this by ear for right now. Upper, because they're really having some issues. And we are a month away, Upper and chat. And they don't even, I don't know where they're gonna place the ring, Upper. I'm hearing that Times Square might be off limits. Like it might be not exactly in that location. And then another thing is that, and I don't know if y'all have noticed, but we only got 3 fights: Ryan, Devin, and Tio. And Upper in chat, I'm hearing that might all just be it. I'm hearing that it might just be those 3. And I might have to believe that a little bit until they release the undercard. We are literally 4 weeks away from this fight, and we don't even know who the rest of the undercard is. So I just wanted to bring that to you guys. They're having logistics issues with this card. I mean, as far as the placement of the ring, the invite by Turkey will only be sent to a select people, and it might not even be the 300. And that they're still having issues with the permits. So I just wanted to get that out there. Of course, there's still 4 weeks out to 4 weeks left to work all this out, upper and chat. Turkey could throw a Hail Mary and get a lot of this stuff approved and everything else. But of course, I told y'all I was going to bring y'all all the ghetto-ness surrounding this fight per usual. And now next up is, with all that I just said, I'm waiting on the pay-per-view amount for this fight. It is being rumored that Turkey could potentially put the Ryan Garcia, Devin and Tio fight on pay-per-view, upper. With everything that I said, what y'all got for me? I know that was crazy. I know that was a big ghetto. New Yorkers are going to be furious. New York is congested as hell already. I mean, they're trying to figure out where to place it, Ty. You know what I'm saying? So maybe if they place it like behind the Barclays or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not familiar with New York. So I can't. I'm trying to go this summer.
This is gonna be a fuck like exactly that dude that day. This is gonna be a natural fucking disaster up there. Like motherfuckers walking back and just watch the fight for free if they want to. Like nigga, you can't stop me. Like what
But
you
I
gonna
heard
do?
that he lied that it's not really going to be in Times Square. It's going to be like in an offshoot location. And
Like
that, yeah, I don't know. I really don't.
so what he gonna have everybody come there and then when they come here, then they're gonna get transferred like I don't fucking know. Like
I don't
nigga
know. I guess it's like the way
take your
the
ass
way it
back
was
to fucking Saudi, nigga. Damn.
like the way it was described to me is that it's going to be like around like the vicinity of Times Square, and that people, I don't know, upper, and that it might not be the full 300. He's only gonna, and it's invite, so like
He trying to act like it's a secret party or some shit. He gonna have them
exactly.
niggas, he gonna have them in the fight club down there. They gonna be in the fight club and shit with Brad Pitt and them. Like you know, the first rule of Fight Club: don't talk about Fight Club. Them niggas gonna be fighting in the nigga basement or something. And shout out to the beautiful
Oh my
queen. Shout out to the beautiful queen, Miss Ty, in the cash app with the $5 holla. I appreciate you so much, beautiful queen. Thank you so much. And I just need 3 more people to support the grind, either the cash app or the PayPal. I would appreciate that. We ain't gotta worry about it. We're gonna have freaking Flyer over there with his drone. We're gonna be like, yeah, freaking gonna display the whole fight with his drone, y'all. That's the least he could do, Key.
Well, I was on 42nd hanging out. It's gonna be a block party setup. I don't know how he's gonna have the setup because it's logistics issues. I told you, I've been telling y'all this for the past couple months.
You
Like,
gotta
look,
block the roads. The New Yorkers ain't having that shit.
he can't block them, and it's too late to block them now. With 4 weeks away for this type of event. I'm hearing upper that it's not going to be in time, like it's not going to be in the actual Times Square. I'm hearing that they're going to have it somewhere else, like maybe around the corner or something like that. But I'm not sure, and we don't have tickets. I don't know what's going on.
He
So
gonna have that
upper, you
shit in
going in
Red
and
Hook
out.
Apartments.
You said what, upper? What? Oh my goodness, Turkey
He
is
gonna have
clearly.
that fight in Red Hook Apartments.
Oh my god, I don't think it's gonna be in
It's
the
gonna be in
apartment.
Red Hook by the Rough Riders and the Pit Bulls and the motorcycles. He gonna have that shit down in Red Hook.
Okay, upper.
Maybe Yonkers.
Upper, do you think that it's a bit concerning that the undercard, the rest of the undercard for this fight has not been released yet, and we are 4 weeks out?
No. I think it's only gonna be 3 people fight. I mean 3 fights.
I think so too. But people are asking if we're going to buy a pay-per-view, because it's being rumored that Turkey is going to release the pay-per-view amount for this fight as well. Where's the rest of the undercard? Like, do we got to pay just to watch 3 fights that we
Well,
don't even get tickets to?
most pay-per-views is about 3-4 fights. So, you know.
Because we've been getting, I guess we've been spoiled then because it's been like 8 fights, 7 fights. At least we beat that for a
How many
minute.
fights is on?
The thing
How many
about the
fights?
crescendo,
How many fights is on the Spence Ugas card?
but that was a few years ago. At
How many
least as
fights is
far as
on Tank? How many fights is on Tank and Ryan card?
that was like 5 fights.
It was
Morrell,
4. It was 4.
are you talking about including preliminaries and all of that?
No, I'm not talking about the preliminaries. I'm talking about the actual pay-per-view card.
The actual paper. Well, okay, so are you justifying because you know this is gonna be an American card? It's not Saudi Arabia where it's gonna be 25. What if he wants to
I think
charge?
he's more worried about the I think he's more worried about the Canelo card, and the Ryan card is the offshoot. I
But
think
it
they
goes
both the
before
same.
Canelo though.
Huh?
I said, but it's before Canelo. When you want to make sure that all the logistics and everything is in place for that card, because it's in America, it's before the Canelo card, and then
Well, you
you
got.
have the Canelo card.
Well, you spend the
Upper, you're going in and out.
Ryan and them. They're gonna use that. All right, let me switch devices. Good
Okay.
God Almighty, I can't stand this fucking computer.
I'm calling it now. This card is not happening. Desmond is way too open for that. Too many stores, too many moving parts. Turkey is an idiot. You got street vendors. He can't be serious. He's serious. I just don't know 2 cents and Ty how he's gonna. I want it to happen because I gotta see how he pulled this off because he's having so many logistic nightmares, and we are 4 weeks away. Key, you already know they're getting their money. It's not about that though, Creole. Like, first of all, there has been little to no marketing with this fight. You're not letting fans get in there. You know what I'm saying? It's invite only. I don't try like I don't know. I feel like Ryan, and y'all know I can't stand Ryan. Devin be getting on my nerves, and y'all know to hell with T.O. at times, but they deserve better than this.
I'm gonna
Honestly.
say it like this, right?
Go ahead.
Turkey on the city, right? He's using Ryan. He's basically using this fight right here to promote the Canelo fight, basically. He just figured if he can get the place set up, get him in a fight, can't many people come see the fight so they can charge it all on pay-per-view so he can exacerbate his pay-per-view numbers. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to exacerbate his pay-per-view numbers because the ticket numbers can't be manipulated as much as the pay-per-view numbers can because pay-per-view numbers are private entities. But when it comes to the gate numbers, you have to let the city know, you gotta let the state know because they get a cut of that, but they don't get a cut of the pay-per-view. So he's trying to actually make it where as few people can come to the fights as possible. He knows Ryan has a fan base. He knows Rolly has a fan base. He knows what's your boy fighting TL name Barbosa. He know Barbosa has a somewhat of a smaller fan base. So he's counting on these people's fan bases wanting to see them people fight. He's counting on Barbosa's fan base finally getting a piece of Tiafimo ass because his fan base been calling for Tiafimo. I mean, Tiafimo, he still got his 10 or 12 fans that might want to watch this too. He got about 10 to 20 fans. So his little 10 to 20 fans can help. Then you got Devin and his 150 fans off YouTube. They might get to help it out too. And then, Rolling around both got their own fan bases. So, Ramirez got a steady Mexican core following. So he's hoping that with them 3 fighters plus their opponents, that they can generate some type of heat, some type of traction, at least 400-500 thousand pay-per-view buys. That's why they set it at $25. So even the cheap people will be reluctant to buy. But what he don't realize is this fire stick game, nigga, 25 is still too much. So yeah, fire stick the shit out the shit. We're gonna be watching that bitch in the Discord.
How much would you charge US dollars for the Ryan Garcia and Devin fight? He can't charge 25.
Why not?
Because it's
You
in
said
America.
You talking about Ryan and Rolly?
Yeah.
He's gonna charge $25.
I don't know. I got a feeling that he's gonna do like $49.99 or something for Ryan.
No, you know how much the Bivol pay-per-view was?
It was 25.
It was 25 worldwide.
No, it was 21 in the UK, 25 in America, and everywhere else.
No, it was 21 pounds. That's $25.
Well, at the same time, he gonna charge that. It was still in Saudi Arabia. We're talking
But
about America versus
it
how
was
you have a
that's right.
different business
It was
model.
21. It was 21 pounds. That's
But wouldn't you
$25.
I know, but wouldn't you have a different business model for America?
Fuck yeah! But
How much was the Bud Crawford and Madrimal fight? Let me see.
I can't remember. I fire sticked it. I don't know.
Oh my God, Bud Crawford versus Madrimal pay-per-view.
All the pay-per-views I know is the PBCs. I pay for those.
It was $79.99. Oh, that's why we fire sticked.
That's what it was. And y'all heard she said that's why we. That's Fire stick gang gang.
Right. So see, he has obviously a different business model with America than he does Saudi Arabia.
Hey, I feel like State probably he was like, bang bang, we could do the damn thing. It's a damn shame, nigga. We could do the damn thing. Fire stick gang. My whole squad go chitty bang bang, clicky clicky tang tang. We ain't paying for that thing.
Thank you, but do you see what I mean, though? You see what I mean? For America, he has a different financial financial business model. For that one, yes, because that one was like ridiculous. Like the only fight that we wanted to see on there was Pitbull and Rayo. And I watched it on no, we didn't watch it on Discord back then. I don't know where I was watching it.
I thought we did watch it on Discord.
No, I don't think we watched that one on Discord. Did we? No.
I don't know. Shit, I don't know. We don't watch a few on there.
I know, but I think that he's gonna charge this one to be more expensive. Upper, I'm trying to say if it is pay-per-view. And by him not having any fans that's going to be able to buy tickets and it's invite only, then he gonna have to recoup something up unless he's just basically playing fighters for free and just having it televised on the zone for free. That's essentially what he's walking into. I knew you would come. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Zulu. Thank you, guys. No, that one was expensive.
Hey, look, y'all heard of the other time she came out with the AMC when she called him Turkey Shitty. You feel me? I told you, man. Y'all don't know, man. She ain't my best friend for that now. Y'all just don't see. Y'all just don't see. Y'all just don't.
Somebody's comment upper, and
y'all just don't see the real key. All I say is look into my eyes and tell me if you see the real key. You ain't seen the real key.
Whatever. Well, once he announced him, I'm hearing that he's supposed to be announcing the pay-per-view, or if it's going to be free, either by the end of tomorrow or by next week. Because it's crazy that he announced Canelo's and we don't know anything about Ryan Garcia's name yet, upper. So let's see, you guys. Thank you, Cash Crypto. Thank you, guys.
Cash Crypto didn't even say nothing. Key, what you thanking him for?
Because I know Cash Crypto is going to say something.
He's just laughing. That man's just laughing.
Well, speaking of laughing, Caleb Plant, thank you, Brian. I'm not. Berlanga,
now here, Dr. Key is going to show you the proper way to fire stick a turkey a la shitty's card.
No,
yes, I said a la shitty. I said a la shitty in the words of the great.
What I will say,
in the words of the great strong Key, turkey a la shitty. Yes, that's the words of the great strong Ski.
No, what I will say though is that if the Garcia and Devin fight is more than
$30.
No, not 30. If it's more than 45 or 50, I'm not gonna pay for that because they haven't done a good job. They haven't enticed me to see this fight. Like I'm not like, oh my God, I gotta see this fight. Like it's not. I'm not anticipating it. So no, it better be 24. It better be 24, just like $25, like Canelo.
Nah, when Devin and Ryan fight, I'm just gonna VPN it. I'm gonna go for Manchester. That's why I usually go at either Manchester or Amsterdam. I usually get it from one of them few spots. You know, 25 pounds. Well, $25 worth, but it's like 21 pounds. Ain't never been nothing over $25 over there.
Well, speaking of nowhere, Berlanga is absolutely nowhere, Upper. He is now, as you guys know,
He's the
Berlanga.
A-side.
Right, Berlanga once, is only gonna pay Caleb Plant $200,000, and he gonna get $30 million.
I don't know where he thought he was gonna get $30 million from. Like, nigga, you didn't get $30 million from your Canelo fight. Where the fuck was you thinking, dog? Like, you was gassed up, nigga. Like, you knew you was lying, nigga.
Well, Berlanga is now doubling down after news came out of who Caleb Plant is fighting. Berlanga said all that issue talked. Now he's fighting a prospect that's not ranked and has 2 losses. You are effing disgrace to boxing, man, and it's effing sad. So
Nigga,
Caleb
he tried to fight you.
Yes, so Caleb Plant came out and revealed that my manager personally reached out to Berlanga manager and tried to make a fight for late this summer. Edgar turned it down. He didn't want to fight. So we can officially add Berlanga to the DuckTales list, y'all. Berlanga, Duck, Caleb Plant.
Everywhere that I can tell, it's DuckTales. Woo! DuckTales. Woo! I remember that shit.
Yes, and we could. So it's so far we have Janibek ducking Carlos Adames, Berlanga ducking Caleb Plant, and who else was another duck, Upper? Who else was the other duck?
Bivol.
Oh, Bivol ducking Benavidez. Bivol ducking Benavidez. And it was one more
Brian Norman Jr. ducking Boots.
Brian Norman Jr. Well, I will say that Brian Norman Jr. is putting himself in position to duck Boots Ennis.
No, he already did it. Remember?
No, that was last year. We're gonna talk about 2025. He said he want Mario Barrios. We can't be mad at that. That's another champion. But he is putting himself in position to duck Boots Ennis.
I swear I hope Mario Barrios fight Boots instead of Brian Norman.
Why?
I don't have no leg to stand on. Because they fucked us the first time.
He saw the
hold on. Ryan Garcia's fighting for the WBC intern, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Fuck yeah. Ryan might have a chance to get that Barrios fight before Norman.
Ryan said that after this fight he wants Tio if he can't get Devin.
Okay, if he gets Tio, well, I thought Boots was getting Tio next.
It's not definitive.
I knew he wasn't gonna fight. I knew he wasn't gonna fight no motherfucking Tio. Oh, the WBA world. You know, ain't no such thing as WBA regular. My brother KO. We call it the WBA world. Also,
well, regardless, he shouldn't have a dib at it in the first place. That's my opinion, but whatever.
He what?
I said he shouldn't be fighting. Him or Devin shouldn't be fighting for no type of titles. But that's just my 2 cents. Shout out to 2 cents. Salute to KO. Make sure y'all look at KO channel.
Why you don't want Devin fighting for a title?
Not first out rip. No.
He hasn't lost yet. Remember?
I don't tell it. You cannot delete what my eyes saw April 20th. This is not Man in Black. You was not deleting what I saw.
What did you see, Key? I don't remember. What did you see, Key?
I'm not Upper. You being messy now. I synced it, Upper. I was
there. No, I'm trying to know for the people that don't know. What can we not delete, Key?
We cannot delete that them knockdowns that A whipping that man took. I still have his jaw engraved in my brain. I cannot believe his jaw. Look, oh my God, that's enough, Upper. No, I don't believe KO. I get it. He number 1. I get it with Ryan Garcia, but I'm consistent around this when it come to this topic. Him, Ryan, AJ, Fury, all of them should not be ranked as high as they is and being put in position for championship fights. I stand on it. I stand on that. Nope. Work your way up. Work your way up. That's how I feel about the situation.
Well, he still has a zero.
No, but Devin Haney ducked Sandor Martin twice.
He said he couldn't make weight. He couldn't make the 140.
Okay, all right. Y'all going okay.
I'm doing what you do. This is what you be doing.
Oh no, it's not. At least I don't believe that he should be able to get them belts right.
But all that shit they talk about Tank and his catch weights. What weight is Devin Ramirez fighting at?
144.
And ain't nobody said shit about that, huh?
Nah, not really. Hey T.
But Devin fights Ryan. But Tank fights Ryan at 136 because Ryan can't make the 135, and we have all types of problems about that. But Ramirez has to go to 144 instead of 147. Like, this nigga making in between weights. He don't want Ramirez to fully to max out at the 147 weight. That's all that shit is. See, Devin ain't too sure how his power will transition. And like that extra couple pounds do matter. Because from 135 to 140 is only a 5-pound differential. And it causes as much problems in the world as that punching power. Just like I said and explained to you how 3 pounds could change a whole difference. So he got them going up 4 pounds. He's trying to take baby steps into the 147 division. And how the fuck is he ranked number 1 in the WBC for Mario Barrios' weight? But he's not even fighting at 147. He's fighting at 144. When technically anything above 140 is 147. But no, Brad Walker, he's going to fight at 144 and he's going to rehydrate to 175. Watch. Y'all forget he was at 140 rehydrating to 165 12 hours later. Not to mention he was over 170 in that ring. So 168, that's not enough.
Well, let's see if this fight happened. Turkey is starting to irritate me with everything that he's doing. I will say that with this card. But let's see how this goes. But again, DuckTales, that's who we all have lined up for 2025. People that do not want to fight go to the smoke, which I'm not surprised about Berlanga because Caleb Plant is a very tall order for Berlanga. I got Caleb Plant destroying Berlanga. I ain't gonna stunt to y'all. Why
Big Dog Willie
in the room? Why is Tank?
The rematch is already set, Big Dog Willie. What are you talking about?
It's already set, friend. Hey, Cam J. Good to see
you. Shout
you.
out to Cam J Network. What are you talking about, Big Dog Willie? Little Chihuahua, yo quiero. Yo quiero Taco Bell. That nigga, yo quiero Taco Bell, Chihuahua. Talking about Big Dog Willie. Shh. You big dog wishing. Big dog wishing. Like, damn, boy. You've been around frequent liars too much, big dog. Been around frequent liar. There you go.
My God. Hopefully that snack starts kicking in this fight for Dev.
I'm glad Big Dog Willie in here. So Big Dog Willie, what you think about Shakur and this shit right here? So Big Dog. So does Tank Davis has 4 million pay-per-view buys? He was the co-main of Floyd and Conor McGregor. He was the co-main. Shakur is getting credit for this right here, but he was the co-main's co-main. So he wasn't even in the fight before the fight. But I see Shakur fans defending this. What you think about this? Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Hey GM. Leave Big Dog the homie. Lord, come on now.
I guess you agree with these 340,000 buys too, Big Dog Willie. Well, Shakur the reason why they came to watch. Shakur's the reason he got booed in Saudi. Them niggas don't even clap for fighters out there in Saudi, but they was steady booing this nigga. How the hell they don't show no emotion, but they can show disdain? You're not allowed to show happiness and ecstaticness, but you can show disdain for a poorly performed performance.
Thank you, Upper. Thank you.
Can you say that 3 times fast, Keith?
Oh my God.
For y'all that didn't catch it, I said a poorly performed performance. We call it 3 P's. I ain't little baby at 4 PF, but that's 3 P's right there.
Well, speaking of poorly performed performance, Dean the Great. Who remembers Dean the Great?
Shout out to Dean the Great.
Dean the Great has announced his retirement from boxing. He said, honestly, I see no need in still boxing professionally with my injuries, especially with the money and platform I'm building on Kick. I'm sorry to all I've let down in the boxing world and appreciate all the support you have given me.
Oh, damn, I was thinking about Dean by any means. My bad.
Oh, it was an April Fool's joke. Oh, never mind. Dang, I just saw it today. I'm like, oh, Dean is leaving. But I was sure gonna ask, do we care? Sorry, right, Brock? I was like, anyways, okay, GM, I'm off of it. How do y'all think Nick Ball and anyway will do? Carl Frampton says that he is picking Nick Ball upper. He says that Nick Ball has the chance to pull an upset on Anyway if Anyway moves up. What we saying with this? Because
Man,
Turkey wants that fight. Turkey.
You know, if Anyway fights Nick Ball, he gonna get put in a rock bottom, the Stone Cold Stunner, and probably a damn a razor's edge. You know, motherfucker. You know, Nick Ball pull out all the dirty moves, and it's fucked up. He's still gonna be the shortest nigga in the ring.
Absolutely. But
Nick Ball gets punished. I feel like Anyway's gonna punish him. He gonna have enough do it fluid in his system to come up. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, I I'm only bringing that fight up because that's one of Turkey's dream fights. He has went on record several
It's
times.
funny. It's funny that Anyway's gonna come up and fight Ball and not Shushu. I guess Shushu realized that he wasn't ready for that Anyway fight yet. Yes, Miss Ty, we call it the do it fluid.
He being messy. He being
Who
messy.
being messy?
You
being messy?
Because you being messy. Nobody is on that. Nobody allegedly. Speaking of allegedly,
you ain't gonna tell me Tevin Farmer wasn't on that shit. You ain't gonna tell me that.
He learned how to turn over his shots and he worked on his defense. Okay.
Key, I don't give a fuck if you don't know how to turn over your shots. Hands have a certain pop to it. Even if you're not turning over your shots, you still gonna do some type of damage. Turning over your shots just increase it by enough. You feel me?
Absolutely.
But not turning over your damn shots and you think that gains that much power? Fuck no. This nigga is the only person in boxing to drop Zepeda. Zepeda have been in there with punchers who hasn't put him down. Tevin Farmer put him down, and he also hurt him in the last fight. Tevin Farmer had motherfucking damn what's the nigga from Top Rank going for the IBF? What's the nigga going for the IBF? Forgot his name. That damn quick. Muratalla. He had Muratalla ass on skates. And I watched Muratalla walk Nakathila down, and Nakathila was a puncher. He put Muratalla on ice skates. He hurt Muratalla. Muratalla was like, fuck that. Muratalla tried to use fucking distance. The man knocked out a nigga in the first round through the high guard, Key. The man had a high guard block up. Tevin Farmer punched through that, broke through the guard, and broke that nigga shit. Knocked him out first round. Come on, man. We ain't about to do that shit right there. That nigga on some shit. I don't give a fuck what you say. Well, I ain't gonna say he on it now, but he took 2 years off to get his grown man strength. That's why I want to see what Devin looked like after that year he took off. Because his body has a different reconstruction to it if you looked at him. I seen him working out, I say he got more muscle density in his body instead of as less as it was. Because he was a big guy before, but now he has a more tighter muscle density if you look at it. And that shows from extreme workout and extreme additions to his body. Like his muscles are more tight, more firm, more grifted instead of being looser. And you know, the tighter it is, the more expedient force and the more kinetic force that's built up in it that you can let loose on and explode with. So I think he's gonna be more explosive this next fight. Don't be surprised if Ramirez gets stopped.
Well, Ramirez is not all that good. Oh my God, GM and Big Dog Willie forever going at it. Next up, Lubin. Lubin said that after he fights Holmes, he wants to go at Bakram. He said, "You next, FN." Ooh. Oh, come on, KO. Don't join them. KO, do not encourage them. Breaking news, Shakur Stevenson hires someone to hold his daughter's hand when he crosses the street because he can't grip her hand strong enough. KO, don't join us. KO, do not join in their pettiness. Please, KO. I need
I got you, GM wants you to see this, Big Dog Willie.
Oh my God.
I'm just giving
That's not
people
even true. I think that's a made-up tweet, Upper and GM.
That's like a certification up there. No, he did that late night. That shit was a while ago. That was in September. He did post that late night key and deleted it. That's from his real account, key. He put that shit up there one night. He was talking. He was up there late. I remember the shit. He posted that shit and tried to delete that shit real quick, but motherfuckers caught that shit. They caught that shit, key. You can see the verified check mark. Ain't shit fake about that right there.
Oh,
he likes to have his. No, he was not trolling. He likes his prostate milk. He seen that movie. He said one finger.
What if he was
gonna
hacked?
make it?
Shakur was
he said his prostate being hacked.
Okay.
He got a lyric. He got a lyric. I don't care if I lost a bet or not. You said I ain't gonna say no shit like that. I just lost a bet. I pay. I'm not about to say I like to get my prostate milked. What was that movie anyway? When he was like, when he thought he was about to he was talking about I need some help when he was supposed to put it in the cup. When they was supposed to put the man. Yeah, road trip. He said one finger. No, he said two fingers. Better
okay, Upper, thank you. Anyways, girl, just stop it.
Shakur said 2 fingers, make it 3.
Okay,
yeah, road trip.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Hey, Jay Grant, don't come in here. Oh, it was American Pie. Road Trip had it too.
Well, it was a road trip. He put road trip there. Man, that's why Lyric getting married right now. Right? He bought that big rock and put a baby in her.
Okay. Anyway, so
in the way,
yes. Echelon, shoo.
Oh no! Oh, Jay Grant, you said what's this zesty shit? Oh, that was from Shakur back in September.
Upper, stop. Okay, look, that's allegedly. Now,
no, it wasn't no alleged. He did it late night. Okay, it's 3:35. He posted that at 3:35, September 1st, 24.
Oh, Big Dog Willie, don't leave. Don't go. Come on. Now look what you guys did to Big Dog Willie.
And you know Big Dog Willie a nurse too. He know about prostate testing.
Anyway, so shoo.
Big Dog Willie done had to milk a couple prostates. They didn't like it.
We are not gonna do that.
Hey, I dated a nurse before, Key. I dated a nurse. They had no key. Nurses have to put catheters in, and they have to milk prostates.
Okay.
And it don't. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you one thing, Key. It's some real shit. I never knew it was such thing as being nurse, right? But when I was in there for my injuries, I had a male nurse came in there, and they had to put a catheter in me. And I said, "Motherfucker, you think you about to?" I say, "Nigga, you think you about to put a catheter in me? Nigga, you better get the fuck out of here." He said, "Bro, I'm not." I said, "Bro, ain't no bro shit." But I said, "Bullshit." Like the little kid said, "Bullshit, bullshit." I said, "You better send that nice little nurse in and grab this, put that catheter in, nigga. You're not doing it." You know what a catheter is, right, Key? Well, I had to get catheterized. That's what it is. It's a tube with a rubber stopper, and they had to put it through your urethra. That's the holding your Peter.
Thank you, Upper.
And he wasn't about to hold my shit to do that. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Hey, Opulent. Okay,
But Willie is a nurse, so I know he's had
Upper Echelon. Shout out to all of our nurses out there. I respect you guys.
Shout out to all the nurses that's ripping Peters and putting catheters in.
Okay, thank you, Upper. So Shoo Carrington
and wiping asses.
The WBC is going to order shooters.
Hold on, Key. I'm about to say one thing. I'm gonna stop. Big Dog Willie, one question. How many sponge baths have you had to give to niggas?
Upper
I'm done. I can't believe he took the bait down.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I thought he was 2 cents. So Shushu was gonna be.
That's why I sat back and let you get your shit out the way. You said this the other day. I don't never let you get your shit out the way. So I sat back. I waited till you got everything out the way. Did I not? I even texted you and said I'm letting you rock out. Did I not let you rock out?
Upper.
Did I not?
Upper, you did not have to go there with that.
Am I lying?
Did you?
That's the problem. That's the problem. Everybody, I don't be lying. Nurses put tubes in niggas' dicks.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that, but they do.
WBC is ordering Ray Vargas and Shushu for the WBC featherweight world title. If Cool Boy Steps moves up to challenge Oshaki Foster for the WBC super featherweight world title. So I'm going to keep my eye on this. Let's see what Fulton decides to do with Oshaki Foster. And Ray Vargas, we can be looking at the return of him. As we know, he's been a champion of recess. He's 36-1. He got a draw with Nick Ball. A lot of people felt like that was not a draw. But that was back in March of last year, Upper. So I'm just putting that out there. Hey, Zach B. I just don't understand. I just don't be getting it. I just don't be understanding. Okay, next Upper in chat. Thank you, Upper. Oh, come on, 2 cents. Do not encourage this. Do not.
This nigga giving 60 OB sponge bath. Sir, can you lift your nuts up, please? I'm sorry, you only me too.
Upper echelon in chat. Oh my goodness. Speaking of potential fights, Oscar De La Hoya would like to make Tevin Farmer versus Kid Austin. Do we like it?
Man, Tevin gonna beat the goddamn brakes off his Kid Austin. He gonna need a nurse after this shit's over with. Probably a sponge bath too.
God darn it. Okay. And I confirmed it. Some Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor 3 tickets are on sale in New York. So please cop those tickets. I'm trying to think. Y'all always making me lose my train of my notes. Oh God. Okay.
Shout out to my brother Slogan one. And LaMarcus is right, boy. I probably won't get monetized with bullshit like this. I can't help it, man. Damn. But I can help this. I need 3 more people to support the grind for the day. Hit the Cash App or the PayPal. Shout out to, and look, I'm not hating. Shout out to all the nurses out there, men or women. You know, we don't see that many women firemen though. But you know, it's progressive nowadays. You know, Americans have now become progressive. Like, I mean, if I'm at the bar, you know, girl asks you, what you do? I'm a fireman. I'm a police officer. I'm a nurse.
Okay.
I'm just saying, that's not just something that you can leave with. Hey, girl, I'm a nurse. Right? That's just, it just doesn't.
Nurses make.
I mean, I'm gonna say like this, Keith. Growing up, out of all my homies,
oh my God,
and I had a lot of homies growing up, all the niggas I went to school with. Career day, I don't remember nobody saying they wanted to be a nurse. I had a couple of girls that they said they wanted to be nurses. And they wanted to be well, they didn't even want to be CNAs, but I'm just saying I never heard of a nigga that really wanted to be a nurse. That's why I say America has changed. Like nurses, it began like the word nurse. Like, excuse me, nurse.
So upper echelon. Shout out to our male and female nurses. Anyways, okay, it's a very reputable field. So
I mean, no, I said it is. I'm just saying, like the stigmata, like the stigmata of it. I'm trying to break the mold. Like the stigmata when you hear nurse, You think of a little girl in a dainty little suit with a little stethoscope around her neck, ready for a sponge bath and everything. You don't want to see burly ass big dog Willie come through that door with the stethoscope. You like, man, what the fuck is this?
Thank you, Upper.
like that shit'll ruin your goddamn. You be like Lil Wayne talking about oh hell no, like a cop cow.
Thank you so much, Upper. So thank you so much, you guys. Hi, Three Heads. Speaking of, Turkey Al-Sheikh is in the process.
Okay, hold on one second, kid. I'm gonna get out your way. You right, Rod. They do get paid well. It's a stable career with a lot of flexibility. So, Rod, would you be a nurse? And what would you do if you have to give your patient a catheter, Mr. Rod Walker? Answer that truthfully, my brother. Well, go ahead, Key.
So, Turkey Al-Sheikh is making a movie. It's called Brawlers. It's going to detail the UFC. Is going to detail a fighter from the UFC and his road to making it. Zack Snyder is directing it. Zack Snyder is the one who has done all the action movies, pretty much from the Justice League to Man of Steel, Batman versus Superman. Very big deal in Hollywood, especially when it comes to DC. So it is called Brawler. I said Brawlers. It's called Brawler, and it's about it's like an action-packed Rocky, if that makes sense.
This nigga think he make it undisputed with Michael J. White. That's the fuck he think he doing. Or with Wesley Snipes and Vin Rames. He think he trying to make one of them masterpieces. He need to stop that bullshit. Shout out to my nigga Picasso in the building. Turkey need to sit the fuck down. Damn.
So it's going to be about it's going to be rooted where a UFC person is rooted in a dream of reaching the UFC and the experience associated with the promotion. We don't know the cast right now or anything, but Turkey is involved in it, and they are saying that they're going to have some big cameos in this fight. So yeah, it's going to be like an action-packed Rocky type of film, I guess. I don't know, but I just wanted to bring that out to y'all. I know people are saying, where is Turkey? Turkey is currently filming with Zack Snyder. Yeah. Man, they are. It's not a Bollywood, Brian. Damn it. It's not. Oh my God. It's not. Thank you, Opulent. Thank you so much. Upper. So yes, he is making a movie. Okay.
Oh, so he not. So he trying to make Slumdog Millionaire in the motherfucking UFC.
Oh my God.
And yes, you are right. Nurses do be humping. Yes, they do. That's why you can't take a nurse serious or wife.
Oh my God.
A doctor take a 5-minute break and he done ate your cake. You can't do that. He done sliced up your cake. Your cake getting sliced by the surgeon, the doctor, the anesthesiologist, everybody know you can't date no nurse. Nope. Especially and hypergamy is a must, and she in there with the doctors is making hundreds and thousands of dollars. Yeah, he's slicing that cake when he want to, and that's just facts. If I love my wife, but she tell me she about to be a nurse, I'm gonna be like, okay, all right, I'll see you later. Just let me know when I can see the kids, because I'm damn sure not about to stay with you. You in there with them doctors. Hell, I've done seen it. I've done been in the hospital for a long time, kid, and I know what I used to hear after 2:00. Especially when the room that was empty behind mine, it was a lot of humping going down over there. I just act like I didn't hear it. And my nurse came in, I fling my cover off of me. I lay there like, hey, just because I'm shot don't mean I can't shoot. You feel me? I'm just joking. I'm just joking for somebody to hear what the fuck I'm saying. So I'm just joking. I'm just joking for the show, people. Don't take him seriously. Don't take that seriously. Wink, wink.
Okay. Upper echelon in chat. The fight cards for April. Thank you, Dave. Okay. The fight cards for April. We got for this weekend. We got Joe Joyce versus Herkovic. Okay, and also, gosh, I don't want to butcher this name. Aleem Kaloni versus Nagamasagu. Thank you. Entertainment purposes only.
Who the fuck is Obama? Who or what?
Okay. It's in Kazakhstan.
Is it Hindi?
Oh, it's Janibek versus
You must have been reading his first name, Akamalele.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Akamalele Janibek. I was trying to figure out who the fuck you was saying.
Janibek versus versus Ngamagazu. How do you say his name? Yeah, it's them two. So we have 2 jam-packed cards this weekend. Also, who else is fighting up? I feel like I'm missing somebody. It's 2.
Oh, it's a good fight this weekend too.
Yes, it's Janibek.
It's another one too. I was looking at
Joyce and Herkovic.
Yeah, that's the one. Joe Joyce and Philip Herkovic.
I feel like I'm missing one. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna have all the cards tomorrow ready.
Abdullah Mason fighting this weekend too.
No, that's next weekend.
Well, I looked on the thing. I thought it was this weekend on the betting sheet.
I thought it was the 12th. I thought he was fighting next Saturday on the standing up card.
I'll pull it up real quick. Hold up.
Whatchamacallit card. I could be wrong though. Connor Benz. Is that this weekend? Is Connor Ben this weekend? No, it's the 26th. It's a few weeks away. He's fighting the 5th. Really? I don't know why did I feel like he was fighting on the 12th. Oh shoot, it's so many cards. It's hard to you are right, Upper. It's the top rank card. Richard Torres Jr. versus Guido. And Lindolfo Delgado, Abdullah Mason versus Carlos. Unfortunately, was supposed to be what's his name, but he got injured or something happened. Albert Gonzalez versus Dana Coolwell. Steven Navarro. I like Steven. Versus Juan Garcia and Jahi Tucker versus Troy Williamson. And damn, it's 9 fights. Lord, we finna be here all day. It's 9 fights. Make sure y'all tune into KQKC. Watch my boy, the greatest shot fight caller call these fights, y'all. Final 4 this weekend picks. Okay, Boots on the 12th. Okay, so he's on the 12th. Abdullah is tomorrow. I mean, on Saturday. With Richard Torres and Guido. Janibek is Saturday, and Joy Joyce and Philip Herkovic is Saturday. That's 3 fight cards. I knew I wasn't sure. I thought it was 3. It's 3 fight cards. You worried about them? I'm gonna look at Guido this tonight.
It's Abdullah Mason is fighting this week.
Yeah, he's fighting. I thought it was next week. Yes,
it's Abdullah Mason. You got Richard Torres. Then you got Delgado versus a good fight too.
That's a good one.
Elvis Rodriguez. Yeah, Elvis Rodriguez. Yeah.
Yep, and Jahi Tucker and Art Barrera. I like Art Barrera as well.
Art Barrera Jr. is fighting as well. Yep, it's a couple more people too. And then we got Tim Tszyu on Sunday. Well, later on Saturday night. It's gonna be early that morning.
Wait a minute, is it Saturday or would it be Friday?
Who?
Tim Tszyu. Is that Friday or Sunday?
It's technically Sunday. But it'd be close to our Saturday night because Sunday because they like 13 hours ahead of us. Okay, they way ahead of us.
Dang, that's 4 cards. I'm gonna have all those ready for y'all. I'm gonna be watching these fights tonight so I can give some good ones. I know off bat, I'm gonna keep my eye on Richard. Abdullah, I got by stoppage.
Yeah. Abdullah was supposed to be fighting Giovanni Cabrera, but yeah, he got Cornales. And can I get 3 people to support the grind? I just need 3 more people to support the grind for the day. That's all I need. 3 people to support the grind, Cash App, PayPal. Y'all support the show. Y'all know my mouth don't let us get monetized, but hey, we keep it real over here. So can I get 3 people to support the grind for the day? I would appreciate it.
Oh, and Landolfo Delgado and Elvis Rodriguez, that fight is going to be for the IBF Eliminator. So whoever win that fight potentially will face Subadel Matias. Could face Subadel.
Elvis Rodriguez is 140?
Yeah.
I thought he was higher than that. No, he is 140.
Yep. So this is gonna be good. I like it. Heck, oh my God, 4 fight cards. I'm gonna have them all ready for y'all tomorrow, as long along with a true crime story. But that's all I got. Upper, you got anything else? Y'all have cut up today. Y'all have
really
cut up. Upper and
no.
chat.
Oh wow! Now you gonna blame upper and the chat? I thought I was doing good today.
No. Y'all did horrible. Y'all had KO up in here trolling, 2 cents cut up, opulent LD cut up. Y'all just cut up today. Brian cut up as usual. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just cut up today. 3 heads came in tripping. I don't know what I'm gonna do with y'all. I really don't. Ty cut up. Y'all just cut up today, Upper. Y'all just cut up.
We were provoked. We was provoked.
Big Dog Willie did not. Yes, rest in power to young Scooter. Yes, rest in peace.
Young Scooter. I hope
It's
they
a
do something
lot of
about that
craziness
damn girl.
surrounding his death.
That damn girl, she did that shit on purpose. And I get tired of people that do shit, especially females, and they don't be held accountable. Like when they say a person R-word them or all this type of stuff. Like men are automatically proven guilty until proven innocent. But like, and then when they are proven innocent, then the woman don't really get shit done to them. Like, I feel like they should get the same shit.
So what did she do? She's the one that pulled the trigger on him?
No, she the one that called the police, said that somebody was in the house bleeding, he had guns. And you know what happens if you call the police and say a black man with guns, and you know it's already set the scene.
So the police don't want to take responsibility for this, basically. They like, look, we was told that X, Y, and Z happened. Okay.
Exactly.
Man, she's gonna be harassed in prison. Now, yeah, that's all I got. Upper, you got anything else? She should get the full 10 years. That's all she facing is 10.
Hey, but hold on. Shout out to my brother Richard Laddie, who be coming through supporting all the time with the $2 Cash App, and my brother Kevin Livingstone in the Cash App with the $5 holla. I appreciate y'all, brothers. Hey, it'd be great if I get one more person before we go. Can we get one more person in the Cash App or the PayPal? T-Hay says, me too, for real. That shit crazy. The beautiful Miss Joette, long time no see, beautiful. Praise Canada in the building.
She be in the cut listening while at work. Salute to Miss Joette. She be in the cut.
I know that's Canada's own, and I ain't talking about Drake. You feel me? That's Canada's own, and I ain't talking about Drake.
The beautiful queen. Salute, queen. Thank you guys for coming in. Salute to Upper, his beautiful wife and family. Tomorrow we're gonna have all 4 fight cards and any other ghetto-ness that's occurring. Shout out to our AMC FSG Upper. Shout out
Key. Tell me this shit. Looking at that picture right there, it don't look like he fresh off of this.
Upper, no, come on. Upper, God. No,
that man's sitting there. Look, that man's sitting in the chair. That man's sitting in the chair after the explosion. After the explosion, you can see it in his face like, ooh, y'all don't know she got magical favors. Boy, I'm telling you.
Oh my God. Allegedly. Salute to the queens that held it down from Ashley's Corner. Make sure I subscribe to my girl channel to 2 cents. Subscribe to her channel. Miss Ty was in the building. Miss Joette was in the building. DZ, I did not forget to say hi. Salute to the beautiful queen. 3 Heads, Opulent LD. Subscribe to his channel and that dude named Dave's and KO's channel. Salute to Cash Crypto T. The beautiful queen of Reina was in the building. Picasso. Hey, Cam J. Salute to Marcus, darling. Aunt McQueen. Make sure y'all subscribe to Casuals Corners. Him and Thomas Hill be over there cooking. Hey, Semi, thank you guys for coming through. I can't stand y'all. Brian, the king of the chat. Mr. Mileage, hey, King. Hey, Zach B, thank you guys for coming through. Slogan, Jesus.
Shakur said he about to clock that T key.
Thank you, Creole. Thank you. Okay, Upper. I'm so bye, Upper, y'all. I'm so done. I'm out. Bye.
All right. Well, I'll do that tomorrow, man. Salute. Salute to everybody in the building. We had fun. Yeah, we had fun. I had fun. Hope you had fun. But like I said, we're not gonna act like this ain't him sitting there relaxed after this happened. We're not gonna act like it didn't. After the explosion. But peace and bless to everybody. And men, don't get your prostate tickled. Peace and bless to all of you. Because they say once you go down that dark rabbit hole, they say ain't no hopping back. Literally. But I'm out.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeezing, leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeezing, leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK to anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. Stay on point 6-2, gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5.0, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple off Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this pussy, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding.
Y'all know what the fuck going on around here, nigga. Y'all nigga keep talking about you want smoke. You can't catch me on social media, my nigga. I'm in the street with it, you dig what I'm saying? Nigga know they gotta kill me or die.